Alright folks, today we have our first 16-bit Let's Play, and I've got the Commodore Amiga fired up here, and we're gonna play Hostages from Infogrames, released in 1988, as it happens. And, well, this game was released on, I don't know even how many computers that was released in. I've been planning on making a comparison of this one, but as it happens I don't have access to all the versions out there. It's really difficult to get a hold of all the versions of this game. But yeah, Hostages. This was released as Operation Jupiter, was it? Something like that. That was the original title, I think. In the original French version of this game, which I think was released on the Commodore 64, maybe. I think I have to check it out before I post this online. But yeah, let's choose Lieutenant and Mission Target, so there's actually some challenge in this. And yeah, this was also released as Rescue the Embassy Mission on the NES and I think some other titles as well, but this was how I first learned about this game, on the Commodore Amiga. And here we go. Let's hope that the battery in the camera holds up. Yeah, the first part of the game is to get the sniper guys in place. I didn't really check out where they should go. Okay. The place is marked with light blue X. And you really need to take care not to get into those spotlights, because you get shot by which is kind of weird. Okay, Delta is in place. And you have to switch to the next guy with one of the function keys. F1 is for Delta, F2 is for Echo, and F3 is for Mike. Now you're Echo. The problem with this game, as many other French games, is that the focus is in the animations, so your movement is practically forced by it, and you can't really move as unrestricted as you would want to, because of the animation. I think this is the next spot here. Yes. Now F3. Mike. Okay, so with the target difficulty level, you it's just a mission. With a target mission, you have less time than with the training mission. I have actually no idea. Okay, so the problem we have here is that when you accidentally place two guys in the same place, the game thinks that that's what your intention was. But who cares, let's go to the next phase of the game. And the game loads, obviously. This is where the SWAT team gets lowered onto the roof of the embassy building. And then the game loads a little bit more, and this takes a long while. So I'm gonna cut here. And we're still loading. But, yeah. The second part of the game is sniping. And you select the guys earlier with one of the F keys, and then you get to the sniping section with pressing ESC. Nothing here? Oh. So you're supposed to shoot these villains through the windows to help the actual rescue operation. But you never know if you're shooting a hostage or a villain through the window. I'm just gonna take my chances here. Because obviously these sorts of games endorse violence. Oh well. Let's go with Echo. Nothing here. Nothing here. And it seems like nothing here either. So I'm just gonna select one of the SWAT team guys and get into the building from this side, because that's where I did most of the shooting. Well, all of the shooting as such, but yeah, let's go. This is the most difficult part of the game, just how to get into the building. Because I've never actually learned how to... Oh! Like that. That happens a lot when I'm playing this. Because I have no idea how to control those guys. But let's see. Got 2 guys left. If you press the fire button, it does that. Pressing left does that. Up goes upwards. Whoa. So, up. No, don't do that. Okay. I have no idea what I just did, but here we are. Inside the embassy building, and let's try to kill some bad guys. Yeah. Yep. There's the top floor. I have to say, this is a really difficult method of control for this, because you kind of turn in the opposite direction that you're kind of supposing to. Damn, where? You always... Look at that. It's annoying. Two guys at the same time. Look at that. Oh! Here's a hostage. Two baddies at the same time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just... Okay, so now the hostage is following me, which I'm hoping will... wrong stairs. Oh! Whoops. Damn it! I'm making more damage than... As I said, this is a difficult game to play because of the controls aren't all that responsive, and because of that, and look at that. No? Where am I supposed to go now? Because I got one hostage with me, but I can't seem to get a hold of the other guy there. But it looks as though huh. That is weird. So exactly what is the... Am I supposed to... No? No, I'm inside with Bravo, but... Hotel... No, that doesn't work. Okay. No, I can't control him here. So when I'm inside with one of the guys, I'm supposed to stay and do my job here with that guy. But now this begs the question, what in the hell am I supposed to do with... I think I'm actually just supposed to kill the guys, yes. But it just looked like one of those villains was actually a hostage because he didn't move anywhere. So that's basically what hostages is about. Trying to rescue as many hostages without killing too many of them. While you work. And that's pretty much it. Disaster! One of the team freeing the hostages as his open fire, killing 2 of them. Whoops. But yeah. That's hostages for you. Not one of my proudest moments again, but at least I showed you what it's all about. So thanks for watching. Don't try this at home.